to another Ghana's in Africa podcast, another match preview. We're playing Leicester this weekend, both men and women. We play men at the Emirates and women at the King Power. So, and also at midweek games where we won, both men and women. Yeah, it's been a very strange week after that City game. We've been called all sort of names. What? The kings of dark arts, Arsenal with the dark arts. We've been called in some places cheats. Um, Boring Arsenal. It's interesting there. Um, Look, people, agendas are gonna agenda. One thing I know about my club, one thing about my manager, he's gonna bottle that up, put it together, and show his team and unite them and use it as motivation. So yeah, look, they can throw whatever they wanna throw at us. We're gonna keep fighting. We need to win this league, and we have another opportunity this weekend to play some good football, score a lot of goals, and put some points on the table. Um, just a reflection on the Bolton game. We won 5-1. It was a, I think it was a good game for the Hale and youngsters. Many of them made their debuts. And also a good game for some of the players who needed minutes. The likes of Sterling, Jesus, Kivio, even Calafiori as well. Um, Look, I was impressed with most of the youngsters. Having a 16-year-old in goal is not something that you see very often. I think well done to the boy, Jack Porter, at 16 years and 72 days, the youngest starter for us now ever. Well done to him. I hope it's a great step in his career. And also a motivation to the other youngsters at the club that you will find opportunities. It's more about what you make of those opportunities when you get them. Some of the youngsters that played, Josh Nichols, I was impressed with him in terms of how he positions himself as a right back, how he gets involved, his body positioning when he has to pass the ball. He made a few mistakes there, but look, I was happy with what he brought, playing in front of 68,000 people at the Emirates. Yeah, I was impressed with him, the way he moved, he passed, he combined. Even in the Sterling goal, he was just on top of the box, similar to what Ben White does. It was good. The youngsters, who else was there? The obvious two, Ethan Waneri and Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly, the boy, he has, as we saw on Sunday against City, he fronts up. He's so mature on the ball. He's confident. His head is up. Played a magnificent ball to Sterling for the Nwaneri goal. He's very, very confident. He passes. He's not scared. Keeps the ball well. Makes great decisions as well. And he's not scared of using his physicality for an 18-year-old now to use that. It was impressive. Then the obvious Ethan Nwaneri, top talent, man. I think he's gonna get a lot of, like I've said before, he's gonna get a lot of minutes this season. He's so confident. His ability, his close control, his ability to carry the ball, passing the ball with the inside and outside of his foot. Um, he's not as scared of standing up people. It's something that we don't have in the team. When you stand up someone, wait for them to commit, and then you pass the ball or you shift. He scored two goals, which was impressive. His second goal, he showed how confident the boy was. Other players would just pass the ball to Declan Rice or Bukayo Saka, that he took it on. It shows the confidence in his ability, which is really good for us. Hopefully, he'll get more minutes, especially in the coming weeks with games like Leicester, Bournemouth, and then we saw more youngsters in Kabia coming off the bench, Maldini Kalkuri. He's a massive boy. Eh? He's filled up. For an 18-year-old, he's filled up. Who else? Of the youngsters that play, I think that's all of them. Jack Porter, great goal, great in the game, confidence wise. What I love about him is that he kept the way we play. You kept looking to pass the ball. At some point, you told him to kick it forward, and he's handling in set pieces. I think he was nervous at the beginning of the game, but as the game went on, he became comfortable, and which is good for him. Hopefully, we see them in the future as well. And then some of the senior players, Raheem Sterling got a goal and an assist. What I was impressed with him, he kept making those runs from outside to in across the defense, and his first 5 yards in the first 5 yards is very very quick, which is very good for us. We don't have someone who does that, especially on both wings. His ability to come inside, to run inside, similar with the assist he provided for Noneri. Simple, beyond the defender. Once it goes, he is gone. I was impressed with that. He was involved in the game. That combination plays, very good at that. So he's getting there, and he gets to understand his teammates, and his teammates will understand him better as he plays. Another player, Gabriel Jesus, he looks sharp, but still, he looks sharp in terms of his movement, where he is. But I'm worried that he's not really effective as a nine, as a striker. He could play in the two probably, but as the nine, because he's never in the box. In terms of his goal scoring, he's not as confident in goal scoring. But maybe the more he plays, he'll get the confidence to take shots and score. The other player, Jakub Kivio, played. I saw he came on Sunday as well. He played the full 90. He played right centre back. He played at left back as well, which was good for him. Very happy for him. He's getting more minutes. As long as he's involved in the team, it's gonna be good for the squad and going forward. And hopefully in the next, I think we drawn against away at Preston. He's probably gonna play there as well, which is good for him as well. And also the other players in the squad, the youngsters as well, people getting involved, which is good. Um, Calafiori played well again, which is good. He's played centre back this time, which is good for the team as well, which is good for him to get more minutes, get to understand his teammates and how we play our system, how Arteta wants him to play. But yeah, good game. No injuries, which was good. And then the other game that played this week was Arsenal women. They played Hacken in the second leg of the Champions League. They lost 1-0 at Hacken last week. They beat Hacken, I think 4-0. Yeah, 4-0. With goals from Leah Walti. What a wonderful goal. From outside the box. First time hit. Beautiful goal, and it sets us on our way. What I love about this game, we're patient, we're willing to pass the ball and move them around. Something we didn't have the previous week. This time we were patient, we played our pair teams, we moved them around, combination play, which was really good from us. The second goal came from Mariona, her first goal for the Arsenal, the side there from Barca. She's a top player, man. I mentioned now someone who stands up players when she has the ball. She holds it and stands up people. Either she goes left or go right or just pass it, waiting for the opposition to commit and pass. She's a wonderful player. I'm enjoying watching her in all the games that I've watched her playing. That third goal came from Beth Mead, which is she needs it. I think she's been struggling a bit in terms of form wise, but I think getting a goal will do good for her going forward, especially in the WSL and when the Champions League start again. The fourth goal, which was typical Arsenal goal, wonderful goal. I think it was through the midfield, good passing movement and assist from Caitlin Ford to Frida Manon. It's a good first time finish, which will also will give Frida also confidence. I think she struggled last season, the season before she's our best player. I think this season, if she's a wonderful goal scorer. She's very clinical. Her shots outside the box, I think, will be key for us. I think her confidence, if if her confidence is up, we're gonna get a lot of great performances from Frida. Other good performers, I was happy with Katie McCabe. She had a great performance, and we played two strikers this time. And with Stina Blacksteiners playing as a nine. Often she pulls up, she runs wide, making runs on the wide channels, or she will move to the right, and then um, Russo will play through the middle, or she'll drop in as a 10. It's a nice combination of two strikers. It gives us more options. We don't normally play with two strikers. It gives us more options. We've got enough wide players now with Beth Mead, Mariona, Frida. Frida can play wide as well. Caitlin Ford and Kafaji as well. I see here. Jonas started playing here wide when she came on as a sub as well. Yeah. Other good news for Arsenal women is Victoria Pelova started running on a treadmill. I saw that today, which is impressive. And I need her with a lot of games that we're going to be playing coming out this season. Hopefully, Williamson, who's going to be ready, come back as well from injury. Yeah, Elena Hertig as well. And we play Leicester this weekend. It's a double head of Leicester for Arsenal. But hopefully, we get the results. We drew in our first WSL game. Hopefully, we get the result this weekend. Good luck to the girls. Hopefully, I'll be watching that game. If I can find the stream to watch it, or it play on TV like the game against City played on Super Sport. Going to the preview for Leicester for Arsenal men. I listened to Arteta's press conference earlier today. Um, on the injury front, good news on Mikel Merino. He started training. They hopefully gonna start training with the team more with the team from next week. He's not available this weekend. So hopefully he might be available for Bournemouth next week, but no, not for Bournemouth, for Southampton. But I think Ateta will probably wait for him and get him ready for when we return the players return from the international break, which will give him more time for the bone to heal, and also to get used to his teammates as well. Another one is Tomiyasu. He's also started doing part-time training with the team, which is good. We really need the numbers so we can be able to manage most of our teams and to share minutes among especially in defense. We've been getting a lot of injuries or knocks for Timber, White. Having Tomiyasu and Timberfield will be really key for this team. Um, Odegaard, not mention of Odegaard, but he's still weeks away from coming back. And then White and Timber, they trained, so they should be available for Leicester, which is good news for us. And then Raya is a doubt from Sunday. Probably he doesn't need to rush Raya to get back. You probably save him for PSG in the week, and then I'm comfortable if he plays Neto in goal. He's an experienced goalkeeper who's already been playing this season, so he's in good shape. Yeah. In terms of something forgot to mention for Arsenal women, they have been drawn in the Champions League with Bayern, Juve, and Valerenga. So good luck to them. Hopefully, we top the group. I think we can get results against Juve and Valerenga, even Bayern at home. If we get good results and top the group and go to the next round. Then back to the men's. For Leicester, I think looking at Leicester, they haven't been in good form this season. They are winless in the five Premier League games. Um, the only game I watched for them was against Tottenham, where they drew 1-1. Um, they lost to Fulham, Villa, uh, and then they drew when they were leading against Palace. They drew 2-2. Um, yeah, look, some players to watch from them. Steffi Mavididi, who came through our academy, top player. I'm very impressed by him and how he has progressed. I remember when he left for the Juve. I'm very impressed with the progress he's made. Jamie Vardy, always, it's a player to look at for Leicester. He's he loves to score against the Arsenal. So yeah, look for us. It's more about the next, like getting the results now this weekend to play some good football. We've been like the agenda, and people are trying to set narratives about our team and how we play, comparing us to the likes of Stoke. So it's time to show them how good this team is in terms of not just defensively but going forward and scoring goals. And this weekend is an opportunity to do that, to score some goals. We might be missing Martin Odegaard in terms of his creativity. I think we have enough to play some really nice looking football going forward the Arsenal way, with the players that we have. In terms of my starting 11 for Leicester, if Raya is not fit, I'm comfortable with Neto. Also, I'll go for Neto. In defense, Timber, I'll go for Timber. Just save Ben White a bit. Probably save him for PSG. Saliba Gabrielos, obviously, and I'll let Calafiori continue at left back. I'm comfortable with that back four. Then in midfield, keep Rice and Partey. Been very, very impressed with Thomas Partey. He's been really, really working well and playing full games, 90 minutes. He's improving in his game. Um, Although he's still not as good in terms of running into huge spaces and running backwards, but in terms of when in position, when he needs to keep position, sit in front of the back four, get in between the centre backs. I've been impressed with him. Hopefully now we see more of the offensive side of his game. Declan Rice's fitness as well. Impressed during the week. He's getting his confidence in terms of running power. I was impressed in that first half with him against City. He was playing more on the right side of the midfield, combining with Saka. I think for the corner, he combined with his cross that was blocked, but that went on for a corner in that game. Press with him, keep him. And then the three behind the forward, I'll have Saka, Martinelli on the left, and Trossard through the middle, as a sort of 10/8, probably playing towards the left like he did against City. Was playing well as well there. And then when you play more to the left, you see more sort of the same pictures when he plays left wing. And then we'll have Kai Havertz up top. They can switch it anytime they are very comfortable. So yeah, I think that's my starting 11. I think we can score a lot of goals. I think a 3-0 for Arsenal will be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. Like it's on a Saturday. We haven't played on a Saturday in a while now. Hopefully we get a good result. We play some good football and just change the narrative, man. And also, it's an opportunity to accumulate some points now and get closer to the top. I know City are playing earlier in the day against Newcastle. Hopefully Newcastle, Isak was a doubt for the game. Hopefully he's available and then they smash City, so we can get closer. And yeah, I'm excited by what the team can produce in the next few weeks. Some of the games that are coming up, I think we have Leicester, PSG, Southampton, Bournemouth when we come back from the national break. So it's an opportunity to get some points. And yeah, excited. Drop me a score prediction, your 7-11 in the chat. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Come on, Uganders.